And that's why I'm telling you, you're a cunt. You're a cunt. A cunt. That's why I'm telling you, you're a cunt and you need to get a reality check.
All right, yes, I agree with you. I am, but I don't care. I appreciate your opinion, Sam.
IP2S Day posting the hottest non-tent.
Yeah.
Show no mercy.
Paul is watching your clip. He is going to cry and jump off the balcony.
Honestly. Alright, let me see this.
To watch you get your feet rubbed.
No one around giving the new guy a chance.
I'd rather watch Gagan try it,
I'm giving the new guy a chance. In what world does anybody want to watch Gagan get out of my face?
I mean, that's why I'm gone. That's why I'm not Ice's friend, because I don't agree with everything he says.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Ice, you notice
Dude, he left because he didn't want to be in Japan because he said he couldn't make content there.
He has this opportunity.
Poor Paulie, bro. He literally cannot handle it.
And made a laughing stock of him, and Ice never streamed with him again. Ice only streams with people who are below him, and that's how it will always be. He only streams with people.
I mean, I've streamed with Action. I stream with Action all the time.
No.
I tried to stream with Aiden. Stream with anybody. I mean, Sam literally can't stream with anybody. He has below him.
I'm always streaming with people. What do you mean? That's my whole thing. Streaming with other people.
Anyone bigger, because he hates not being the one who's like the most respected out of the group.
He always has to be the richest in the circle.
This Japan trip's made it a whole lot worse because he has all these people like around.
I mean, I've streamed with Fuzi. I've tried to stream with Vitaly. I mean, I'll stream with anybody. Actually, Sam is just projecting because he literally can't stream with anybody.
Him who are like inflating that for him basically by following him around and doing what he says. And it's like, obviously, like Ice has always used people around him for content, but I feel like it's been a little bit more mutual than what it is now. Now it's just like complete degeneracy, using people and him not caring or putting in the equal effort himself to provide the same level of content. It's just really just using and abusing everyone around him.
No, he does do
Shut up, Handro, bro. Just shut up. Let Paul react to it, bro. Shut up, Handro.
Sam's only saying that because I didn't let him be my right-hand man in Japan. He wanted to so badly be me and Sam and then everyone else.
No, I didn't really push that at all in Japan.
Like else. Like everyone gets
I streamed with Ice a few times.
Gets a fair chance to be on stream with me. It's not me and you.
Everyone gets a fair chance to be on stream with you. Like that's I didn't actually like streaming.
Tell Jandro to look up Busan Abandoned Hospital. He will find and can plan something it's best at night.
I'll call him. Let him watch the clip. I'll call him.
The screaming at Xena, that was perfect. That was the exact true colours and true nature coming out when he screamed at Xena.
Flashback.
Two black guys waiting next to the Lambo, and I'm wet.
They got a room.
Can you get away from me? Can you get the away from me? I'm tired of these keeps coming up to me, man. Leave me the alone.
Bro, you're the one that wants that. You use everyone for everything, and then you tell them, "Oh, well, leave me alone." When you don't want them, it's like it's kind of cringe.
It's very hypocritical. He does the same shit.
Imagine calling someone cringe. You have like 7 allegations against you and shit.
Oh my god.
Regardless of that, he uses.
Handro is so generic.
He never seen anyone cringe.
Yeah, I'm still mad about that.
Well, because he can't.
He's actually my friend. That thing, right? The amount of times I've put myself on the line for that guy and supported him and done whatever I can, and I know, like, you know, I know he's done things as well, you know, for me. But I'm not the one saying, like, don't like that. Cringe. Like it's a blessing to be Ice Poseidon's friend. He loves that. He loves that. And I was holding it over sus, like, oh, are you my friend or not? You want to be my friend? Oh, maybe I can make you my friend. Shut the f*** up, Ice Poseidon. Oh, what? Like, oh, you used to get bullied when you were a kid and no one wanted to be your friend, and now...
Weird. The energy is always different when people aren't on stream with you.
You use that as a privilege, like them cops that ego trip. Thank you. Yeah, like ego...
Sam, but he's right. You only stream with lower tier people too. Use them, it's sad and frowsy. Action man. Yandra.
I mean, it's not true. I've streamed with...
Honestly, get wrecked, Paul. Honestly, get wrecked.
Also, big streamers as well. Big streamers don't really want to do the things that I do, so... That's really what it's all... That's really what it is. But either way, Sam's just doing the thing where he's just trying... He's like, oh, he sees me getting, like, hated by chat because I'm burnt out. He's like, oh, I see this as an opportunity to talk some shit. But realistically, and you can say W Sam, but no one's going to go and watch him, so it doesn't matter.
Alright. I mean, people are watching me, definitely.
Sam is hypocritical because he...
Alright, let's call Paul Danino. Here you go. Right. You are so far gone of reality, it's insane. You've completely lost your mind.
I've completely lost my mind. How so?
Just everything, and your complete judgment of everything, guys. Everything you say, you don't have a backbone with anything you say. Nothing you say you actually stand by. Like, it's just you can't even agree with how the fact that you treat people.
This is rare.
Like, how can you not even own up to the fact that you treat people like shit?
I do. I don't care about these people. I don't care about these people.
Yeah, and you treat them like shit, right? You treat everyone around you.
Everybody knows that. It's just like is this a big surprise? No, everybody knows I don't care about these people. They're just...
But if you say you're an asshole and a piece of shit and you treat people like a piece of shit, that doesn't make you less of a piece of shit. You understand that, right? It just makes you a piece of shit. Yeah, so why are you happy with that? Where are you going to get in the end with that?
They're consenting to it because they want money and viewers, obviously.
Yeah, but you don't have... There's not it's not a necessity, is it? To treat people like a piece of shit.
Oh, that's rich coming from you, buddy.
Okay, talk to me about who I try and...
Content is treating people like shit for drama. What are you talking about?
Like who? Like, who do I treat like a piece of shit?
I don't know. You're always like a drama person.
No, who? Who do I treat like a piece of shit? Like, I'm asking you a question.
I mean, everybody.
I can name a million people that you treat like a piece of shit.
You're an asshole. You're a weirdo. I mean, yeah. What do you want me to say?
Why do you think I'm a weirdo? Why do you think I'm
passive aggressive?
No, I'm not. I'm not passive aggressive. I'm.
I remember you saying, "I'll never talk to Cuban homeless again," and you talk about.
Yeah, I mean, and that homeless apologized to me sincerely, and I see the lapse in his judgment. I see the lapse in. No. I don't think homeless has malicious intentions towards me.
Okay.
And it's fine. Homeless is beyond all of it. Homeless is a weirdo. Everyone's a bit of a weirdo in the live streaming, but he's still a person, and I'll still treat him like that. You know, like, if homeless calls me for advice, I'll give him advice. Like, if he talks to me off stream, I'll do it. No problem. Like, I'll help him out. You now are on this. You think you're on this pedestal because you're earning all this money, but for what? Like, you know the reason why I left Japan is because the content was shit. You know the content was shit. This 100-day thing was shit. I could have made double the money that I'm making now by staying in Japan and just creating subpar content. But the reason I left is what I said in the video. I left because it was subpar content, and I'm not happy with that. You're just trying to get your paycheck. No, you don't. No, if you gave ice, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing now.
We had some really good content. So I had a phone call, the chat disagreed with you.
We had moments, we had very...
You go ahead and judge like 20 days off of everything where I'm totally burnt out. Okay. Sam, we've had this conversation in Japan.
I've made more content than I made the whole... I made more content in China in the last 3 days. I swear to God.
And who saw that?
I mean, have you seen my chat? It's literally more. It's more active. My chat.
Where are the clips at?
Check my Instagram. 500,000 views.
Also, that you said Abs is actually your friend. Disrespect.
500,000 views on the last clip. On the one before that, 400,000, 100,000 on Twitter already. 2 days.
All right, well,
I mean, better. Where are your clips, Ice? Only your clips is Ice Poseidon doing this negatively. Ice Poseidon doing this negatively. I had more viral clips in Japan than you, literally. All right. What? Oh, okay. The drama alert bots, all the clip channel bots of the granny bar thing. That was my clip, bro. The most viral clip of the trip. It was.
Am I supposed to like care?
No, you're the one. No, you're the one that just said to me, "Where are the clips, buddy? Where are the clips?" And then I back up where the clips are, and then you're like, "Am I supposed to care?" Then when I say where are the clips, and I justify where the clips are, and then you're like, "Oh, do I care?" Ice. At the end of the day, you know the people that watch. You know the people that watch the stream. Do you know who they are? Do you know who the people are that watch the stream? They're not little 12-year-olds, Ice. This isn't a little Fortnite community that you can manipulate. Everyone sees through the bullshit. They know all you're doing is getting a check. They know it. Everybody knows it. And the thing is, the only reason why it's embarrassing is not because you're like Hube or someone like this who's known for doing nothing. You are a good content creator. You are the best IRL streamer. You are, Ice. I'll still say that. You are the best IRL streamer. But you are just getting a check right now, and you don't give out anything else.
Drinking Red Bull in your hotel bed at 7 p.m. No, non-tent. You're a joke nowadays.
Really, Paul. And it's not pandering. I told you the whole time we were in Japan, this is shit. We're not making good content. We're not pushing ourselves. We're not striving for above. That's why I went to China. Like, I went to China because I want to go above and beyond.
The first 50 days in Japan, I had great content. You had no content.
No.
You don't know how to make content. I had great content, and then I got burnt out, and I'm still going to do the 100.
Ice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you had good content, there'd be a.
You to decide what is content and what's not.
No, it's not.
Never content.
No, content. If it was good content, Paul, there would be a buzz about the fact that Ice is doing 100 days in Japan. There would be a buzz. When we did Australia, there was a buzz. There was a buzz online.
There was a buzz.
There was a buzz about Australia. There was. For Japan, that no one gave. Everyone was like...
Why are you so upset? Why are you so upset at me trying to get a bag? What's the big deal?
No, I'm upset about how you treated me and how you treat people and how you act. You act like you do. You act like this
Sam,
superior god. You're not, Paul. You're not a god.
The might be retarded, but I'm not retarded.
You talk about no one wanting to stream with me. You're Ice Poseidon. Do you remember?
You didn't care about none of this shit, bro.
Can I rewind to when we met? When we met...
If you could share a hotel with me, then you would stay in Japan. And I was like, nah, I don't really want to do that. You said that.
No, I didn't say if I could. I said the only way I can stay in Japan is if me and you do more stuff together.
If he does content with his 24/7 sleeping content, then Ice...
The only type of content I get out of this is me and you playing off each other. And being around you's worse. You understand, for everyone, being around you's worse. Because they choose to watch your angle rather than that. So everyone's viewership and chat goes down. It doesn't benefit me being with you. But the only way I could help create good content is being with you. That was it. And I left because I didn't deal with it. Paul, you remember that you talk about all this shit, like no one wants to stream with you, Sam. Like, you know, you think you're on top of the, you know, when we met, the only reason me and you are friends is because no one else would talk to you at a party. Every other big influencer was ghosting you. The only reason me and you are friends is because no one wants to deal with your bullshit.
At that party, I talked to every single person. What are you talking about?
No one wanted to stream with you, Paul. Everyone was inching to get off of your stream.
I mean, I literally had DMs from Nelk Boys and Mr. Beast being like, oh, it was nice seeing you. You know, I really love your streams. And sick, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, what are you talking about?
There's literally clips of everyone running away from you that day.
You talking about Rice Gum?
Yeah.
The only person.
I mean, it's what it is.
All right, well, everybody else was actually a huge fan of my streams. So I don't know what you're talking about. You're the one who got the petty invite.
To the event? I got the
I guess, I don't know. I mean, you're the one who caused all that drama. Yeah, they actually watched my streams. They like my streams.
Ice, you know I was putting on the event. I was putting on the event. That's why I was there.
Well, whatever, dude. Whatever. I don't know what you're saying. They were running away from me. That's just not true.
You need to reevaluate things, because the only people you're gonna have around you are complete and utter yes men who are doing it for the bag, and then other than that, you're gonna have nothing. You're gonna have nothing. Like
Sam,
what
do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want me to do?
I personally think, number one, you should show me a little bit more respect as someone, just as a friend, not as a streamer, not as someone you work with, as someone who actually genuinely has been there for longer than anyone that's around you right now. Longer than anyone that's around you right now, and you still have the audacity to my face to talk shit and give me this, like, you're not my friend bullshit. It's cringe. It's just cringe. Just have a little respect. Like, just look around you, because once the subathon's over and you go back to Austin and like you've undermined everything you've done, because you like, even if you did 50 days of good content, you did 50 days of shit content. Like, it's just.
Why does it bother you so much, though? Who cares? What does it bother you so much?
Because I'm someone that puts my energy into you, right? Like, that's what a friendship is. I mean, I know you say I'm not your friend, but we have a relationship like friends, right? That's what we had. We had a relationship like friends. We talk about things off camera. We talk about personal issues, anything, any problem we had, we'd talk about it. And then you just like, you get on this crazy run of this like egotistical mindset, and you just say shit to people. And why does it matter? Because it's not nice. Do you understand that?
Yeah, but I mean, why does it bother me for the stream? And it's like, but I mean, you know, even if I wasn't saying it for the stream, who cares? People say shit about me all the time. I don't care. Who cares?
Because there are people on the internet, that are random people. They're not people that you've spent 7 years of your life. You know, 7 years, Paul. It's not like I'm a random Andy that appeared. It's not like I'm a viewer in your chat. You understand? That's why it matters.
Well, Sam, I always treat you with pretty high respect, and I always defend you against my chat, by the way.
Bro, the last words we had with each other.
You were trying to say in Japan that, you know, this is horrible, I want to leave, blah, blah, blah. You're trying to convince me to leave. I didn't like that. That's all it was. I didn't like that.
I wasn't trying to convince you to leave at the time. I said I was going to leave for 2 weeks and come back. Then you said anyone that leaves Japan is being banned. I said to you, well, what about ABZ? Because ABZ is most likely going to leave. And you said, well, no, ABZ won't be banned because he's actually my friend. That was the last words we had with each other. That's what I'm talking about. That's the energy that I'm talking about. That's the attitude that I'm talking about.
I said if you leave, I'll ban you from the
No, you didn't say that. You said you won't ban ABC because he's actually your friend.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to ban ABC. I consider him a friend. Yes, indeed.
But you'd ban me.
Are you upset that I consider ABC a friend?
No, I'm upset that you don't consider me a friend. That's what I'm upset about. How are you that... There's no way you're that autistic, Paul. There's no way. I can't comprehend how your brain works.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sam. You're my friend. You're my friend.
No, it's not about wanting to be your friend. It's just the disrespect, Paul. You're disrespectful. It's completely Paul's world and everyone else around him. And I get that. Being an influencer, sometimes it's like that. Being a live streamer, sometimes it's like that. But Paul, you really like... I can't believe even after the CX coin shit and having to leave LA and go to Austin and lose everything shit, you still haven't been grounded. I can't believe it.
Cities with millions of people in them for months. You're not even trying, non-tent king.
Like, I can't believe that you're still not a grounded human.
Listen, Sam. Listen, I've been live for 72 days, okay? Obviously, when you're live for this long, you do become egotistical, and the world does become your world. Yes, currently, this is my world, and everyone else is living in it. Yes. You know why? Because I'm live. I'm live for 24/7, you know? So
it doesn't have to be that way, though. It doesn't have to be that way.
That's how it is, though. The live stream is about me. And for the past 2.5 months, it's been about me.
Yes, so your camera is about, when you're looking in your lens, yes, it's about you. But when you're speaking to someone else who's in front of you, that person also has their own world as well. And their own feelings and their own emotions.
Yeah, but I don't care about that.
I know, and that's why I'm telling you, you're a cunt. You're a cunt. You're a cunt. That's why I'm telling you, you're a cunt, and you need to get a reality check. You need a reality check, Paul. Exactly my point.
All right, yes, I agree with you. I am
a cunt.
But I don't care.
All right, okay, then.
Who cares?
Because I'm
just making content.
I care.
Who cares?
I care. Personally, I care. Because
you're like a woman.
No. No,
that women do.
Okay, the reason why you're using the word woman is because you're relating it to emotions, and you're saying that only women are people that have emotions. No, humans have emotions, Paul. Okay, I know you don't like to comprehend that you are a human, but you are. You are a human, and you live in a world of other humans. And sometimes you need to be a little bit human, Paul. You need to. It's unhealthy.
Sam, you know best, more than anyone else around me, that you cannot be a human in this industry, okay? You know best.
No, Paul, at a point in my...
I refuse to be a human in this industry. You know why I refuse to be a human in this industry? Because the people in this industry are they're bad people, and I refuse to ever attach any real emotion to anybody in this industry.
But you know what that does? That just makes you another one of them people. It makes you another one of them people.
And there's a reason. There's a reason everyone's like that. It's
you don't have to.
Preservation. Okay?
No, but Paul, have you not ever thought that like there's a million ways I can make more and more and more and more and more money, okay? I can become more and more successful, but you have to have some sort of enjoyment in what you do. You have to have some sort of self-worth in what you do. You have to like look at yourself in the mirror and be like, you know, like not feel like a cunt every time you look at yourself in the mirror.
Oh, I feel nothing. When I look in the mirror,
I know you say that, but Paul, I know you say that, but you know you live stream yourself 24/7. Everyone sees your insecurities. Everyone sees them. Don't act like you don't have them, because you do. We see them every day. I see them as someone who's around you. You don't act, you can't... Paul, you have thousands of insecurities. You're insecure about anyone around you having more attention than you. You're insecure about anyone even blinking an eye at your girlfriend. You're insecure about a million things, Paul. You have insecurities because you are a human, and I know you like to not act like a human, but you are one. And I'm just saying, if you're a human and you have insecurities and you have things that upset you, you were smashing windows of cars, Paul. You were telling people to die. You have emotions, and them emotions that you feel because of what someone else is doing, other people feel them emotions because of what you're doing. And that's why I tell you that you need to look closely at yourself, because you affect other people too.
Yeah, but the emotions that I have are with my real life relationship. So that's the difference.
Okay,
you know?
Kim can't be the only person in your life that's a real relationship, Paul. You need to... Yeah, okay, all right, I don't think you're going to be punching windows about Nick White. Paul, just think, like, that's it. You need to think about shit, I honestly think. And, like, if you make all this money from this event, like, from this thing, is it worth, like, tarnishing, like, what people think of you as a content creator as well? You've got to, like...
Sam,
come on.
My reputation has been in the gutter for years.
No, as a content creator, you're not about whether you're a good guy or a bad guy. I'm talking about as a content creator, at least. Like, have a bit of pride in what you do, really.
I mean, I have a lot of pride in what I do. 100 days live is not easy. I don't think you
bro, there's people that have been live 3 years doing desktop streams. That doesn't mean there's pride in what they're doing. They're 3 years 24/7 doing desktop streams.
Yeah,
if you sleep 20 hours a day and then stream for 4 hours a day, are you really doing 100 days? Not really, Paul. Not really. Yes, you had a camera on yourself for 100 days. People have done that before. A lot. Years of cameras on themselves for a day. It doesn't mean that they're creating good content, though. Come on.
All right, well, I have created good content. The first 50 days were amazing. The past...
No.
And then the next
the first 50 days were okay. Otherwise there would have been a hype around what you were doing. There was no hype around what you were doing, Paul. I will always be the first person to tell you when you're making good content. I'm not an Ice Poseidon hater. I'm not. I always will give you credit when credit's due. It weren't amazing content, Paul. It wasn't.
I mean, it's better than most of what's out there in terms of live streaming. What are you talking about?
In terms of IRL streaming, yes, Paul, maybe it was okay in that well, but it wasn't okay in Ice.
Tell me someone else. Another example of another streamer that is impactful content.
You know, like when people come out of this and like Australia, for example, there's lots of funny storylines and things that come out. Your last Japan trip where Sas and Homeless and Joel and all of these people came out of it, the storylines and like how that all came together and how all these characters were built and the energy that went into it and everything like that. You died down towards the end and wanted it to end, but you were still pushing. I just don't, again, and also doing 70 days in Japan the first time, 100 days again, obviously it's not good.
If you watched the end of my Japan subathon the first time, the last 2 weeks I laid in bed and just tried to kill the timer. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you were trying to make it end for 2 weeks, but Paul, this isn't 2 weeks. It's 100 days, and I know you say the first 50 days were like non-stop packed content, but it's all right. You're gonna try and save face on stream. You're never gonna admit that like it wasn't the greatest event that you've ever done.
You're just not a good person to criticize my content because I make better content than you.
No, that's okay. That's not how it works. Someone can tell whether something's good content or not if they've never made content in their life. Paul, I've made content for 12 years. I've made content in every single type of platform. I've been very, very successful in every platform I've touched. I definitely know what's good content or not. I definitely do. I might not necessarily be as good at creating IRL content as you. I might not be as good at creating IRL content as you, but I still know what good content is.
You're fucking horrible at it. What do you mean?
I think I've been making good content in China so far. I've been here 3 days and it's been really, really good. My viewership's way up. My clips are doing really, really well. I'm out every single day and I'm pushing myself to the limit to do something different. And I think that's important. And people are,
I respect that. I would never go to China, so I respect that. But I'm not over here criticizing you. You know, when you do content
Paul,
I don't criticize you.
You were talking shit. You were talking shit literally about me yesterday. You were talking. Someone came in your chat and said Sam's making good content in China, and you said, "Oh yeah, right. If he was making good content, you'd be watching him right now." That's what you said. So yeah, you do talk shit.
I mean, am I wrong though?
I wasn't live, so how would they watch me?
Oh, I'm just saying.
It's like, I know you're hearing what I'm saying, and even if you're not going to say it on the stream, you've heard what I'm saying, and I know you hear what I'm saying, and I
know you hear what I'm saying too.
Oh, what? No, I'm non-10.
Listen, the last 50 days, I'm just trying to complete this so I can get the bag. Yeah, obviously, no shit. Everybody knows that.
But that's embarrassing, Paul.
How? Money's money. Why is that embarrassing?
Yeah, like
everybody wants to make money.
You don't care like what Kick thinks of that. Like, do you know what I'm saying? That's the reason I left Japan.
I talk to Eddie very often, and he says that I've been doing a great job.
I mean, if Eddie thinks you've done a great job, then sure. But when I was in Japan, I did not feel like what I was doing, like what I'm being paid to do. I didn't. That's why I had anxiety every day, because I didn't feel confident in what I was doing. I felt I didn't feel like I was producing what I should be producing for the money I was being paid.
All right, well, I have done a lot for the Kick platform. Me and you are very different. And, I do my best, and I'm still out here pushing, even though I'm totally burnt out. Have you ever tried making content when you're totally burnt out?
But that's what I'm saying. Then do something about it. You're rather than saying I'm making shit content because of my situation.
You want me to just end the stream?
I mean, you need to work it out. That's your job, not mine. You need to work it out. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm saying.
Like, you went from Japan to Korea. You went from literally where it's non-10 to where it's even more non-10. Put yourself in a situation. Put yourself in a situation where you're a little bit uncomfortable, Paul. Do you know what I'm saying? And it'll be more content.
Japan was 100% uncomfortable every single day. What are you talking about?
The only thing that is uncomfortable about this is that you're 24/7 for 100 days. Like, when we were in Australia, the uncomfort created content. The 24/7, 100-day shit doesn't create content. It creates non-temp because you don't want to stream. It's like, that's why, like, at the beginning of this, I said, oh, it's better to have some.
You're right, dude. I'm burnt out. Yeah, day 72. I'm burnt out, but I'm so close to 100. I might as well finish it. Like, what are you talking about? I'm not gonna quit on day 72.
You need to do something about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm. Like,
says who, bro?
Says the people that keep you going, bro. The viewers. Says the viewers, do something. When all of the leeches around you, the people who make money off you, are coming outside your hotel room and writing non-10 ice Poseidon in the sand outside your room, when you wake up and you see that and you think, damn, I must be doing a good job. Come on, bro, do something.
That it was Tazo, the most non-10 streamer of all time, wrote that, so it doesn't really mean anything.
I mean, it does. If the most non-10 streamer of all time is calling you non-10, that means you're lower non-10 than them. Come on, that means even more. That's even worse.
You're a homeless guy.
Bro, that's even worse that Tazo was the one that did it. That's even worse that Tazo made more content than you today. Tazo made more content than you today. Is that a fact or not, Paul? Is that a fact or not? Tazo made more content than you today. That's a fact, right?
I mean, today, man, I think me talking in bed is more content than Tazo.
Okay, I created this content with the clip and with the phone call, so that's my content. And then Tazo did the non-temp Poseidon thing outside your hotel room. That's his content. Now what's your content? You drank a Red Bull in bed. Good work, Paul. Good work. Good work. Paul, come on. You're Ice Poseidon. You're Ice Poseidon. You are the guy who started IRL content. Come on.
And as the guy who started IRL content, I would like to get my bag. Yes, indeed.
No, don't, come on. Have a legacy. If you're gonna just take the bag and go out with a bang, go out with a bang. Don't go out with, oh yeah, Ice Poseidon kind of fell off. He just got an easy paycheck and just dipped. Come on, come on.
I'm dipping. I'm gonna do an event after this. What are you talking about? I'm just trying to finish my 100 days.
Yeah, but go out with a bang. Come on. Just have a little bit of passion.
What? I have passion. I'm burnt out. It's day 72. I don't know what you don't understand. I'm totally burnt out. I don't know how you don't understand that.
If you went somewhere that wasn't bringing you down, if you went somewhere that gave you energy, I think you could have energy. But you're somewhere that makes you comfortable.
Dude, if I went to a third world country, which you're saying because you want to go to a third world country, if I went to a third world country, I would still be feeling the same way because I'm burnt out. Yes.
No,
it doesn't matter.
I'm not. You don't have to go. I think even like I told you, like you should have went to somewhere like New Zealand. I think you could have made good content there.
All right. Well, I'm in Korea and I'm gonna finish my 100 days. So
I mean, good luck with that. I mean, I hope it works out for you. I don't know. It's just there's no point. You don't really care what I say, but I even though you're a cunt, I do care about you. I've spent a long time with you, and I just think that you're going to be miserable in your life if you carry on treating people how you're treating them. I think you're going to regret just like copping out on like how you doing the streaming right now. But you do you. I'm sure you'll be fine. You'll make your bag.
piece of shit. You're such a piece of shit.
You'll make your bag and then you'll do your event and you'll make another bag. But I don't know how long that'll go on for, you know, if you don't make sure
You think after this I'm just gonna continue to put no effort? No, dude, I'm burnt out. I'm just trying to finish my 100 days. It's a different environment, different story. This versus anything else that I do, it's different. But you're a piece of shit for trying to, position it that way.
I'm not. I know you think everyone's trying to position something everywhere and everything's high IQ game of chess. I'm just talking to you. I just didn't want to end the phone call with you thinking that like I hate you and I'm out to get you or some shit like that. Like I wanted to end the phone call with that. That's all I wanted to say.
All right. Well, I appreciate your opinion, Sam, but I am doing this for reasons that are bigger than myself. They're bigger than anyone else, and then when this is done,
God Poseidon.
When this is done, they can have the old me back, but this is bigger than me.
Oh yeah, it's bigger than you, right? Okay. What the bro?
I think you're upset, jealous that I'm still alive, and it hurts you. It hurts your.
I'm live.
Stay alive.
No.
You know what, Sam? I'm gonna stay alive for 200 days now. I'm gonna make sure I kill everyone else's viewership.
Paul,
as long as
listen to me.
So I will continue to stay alive.
People are.
I'm the only person that gets viewership now.
That people are choosing to watch me over you. They are, factually. There are viewers that.
I don't know in what world.
No, there are viewers that are choosing to watch me over you. There are. I'm just telling you factually. I'm not saying I'm pulling more viewers than you, but I'm saying there are gradually viewers that are choosing to watch me over you because I'm actually trying. I mean, you can look at my pull up my chat. Just look at it.
Well, then then this is good for you then. Then this should be really good for you, Sam.
And I'm still on the phone telling you to try. Even if it's going to hurt me, I'm still on the phone telling you to try. You understand that, right?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
You're so selfless, bro.
Yes, I'm like Gandhi. I am like Gandhi. Yes, Paul, you're right. I'm doing this for a bigger purpose, as you said. All right, I mean, have a good stream. Continue your thing. I hope it works out, and maybe one day you'll message me and be like, look, Sam, I'm sorry for being a dick.
Come to Korea and help me out, then.
No, I'm good. I'm doing 30 days in China, and it's gonna be good. Like I'm really trying, Paul. I'm really trying. Like I'm gonna come after this 30 days. I'm gonna come out of this, and you'll see.
I'd rather watch Sam
Alright, maybe you should try 24/7 while you're there.
No, 24/7 is absolutely non-tent. It burns yourself out, and it reduces content. I'm trying to make good content. That's what I'm telling you. 24/7 streams are absolutely pointless.
I disagree with that. I think it's just a different...
You're lying in bed doing nothing all day long. How can you say you disagree with that? You literally are the living proof that 24-hour streams are non-tent. You're the living proof. It's in everyone's face right now. Literally, you are the definition of why you shouldn't do a 24/7 stream. If you weren't 24/7 and you were pushing yourself each day just to do an 8-hour stream, just 8 hours, right? And you went hard in them 8 hours, and then you took all the rest of the time to do whatever you wanted, right? You would produce 1 million times better content. I'm telling you. That's what I'd do. Do you know what? This is what I would do right now if I was in your situation. I'd say to the stream, look, hey, I know I'm non-tent right now. I know I've not been doing it. I'm burnt out. 100 days 24/7 is stupid. I thought I could do it, but I can't. I can do it. I can do it, sorry, but I can't do it and produce the level of content that I'm proud to produce. I'm going to speak to Eddie, and if Eddie's okay with it, what I'm going to do is, rather than doing 24/7, I'm going to continue 100 days of IRL content, but it's not going to be 24/7. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do around about 8 hours of IRL streaming every single day, but I'm going to give it my all when I do that. And I'd finish off the rest of the 100 days like that. And that is what I would do. And I'd take the L. Even if I take the L on the Eddie deal for the rest of them days, I would do it so that at least the trip goes out with good energy. And then them viewers are like, when you go live on your next event, they're not like, oh God, Ice, I saw the effort he put in last time. Like, there's no point me even watching this. They're going to be like, you know, Ice is a good content creator. I enjoyed his last stream. I'm going to tune in and watch this. That's what I would do.
Or I can just do that after I finished 100 days and still have the bag at the same time.
Paul, how many days is left now?
28.
All right, in 28 days, no one will be watching you. What do you mean?
And then I go live again when I'm not doing this, and then they will watch.
But you just gradually fizzle out. Okay, Paul, I've got to give you a little bit of an awakening here. The people that are watching you now are like the dregs of what like the Ice Poseidon community used to be. It's not like new fresh watchers that are watching you. It's like the ones that are really diehards that have been in this years. And every day you wake up and you don't give them Ice Poseidon 100%, you lose one more person. You do. I'm telling you, you actually do. And I know you don't want to admit that, but you do. People start to fizzle out. Then it's not, you have to, that's why I left Japan, because I could see it happening to me. It was miserable.
And then I go live doing another prison stream or something, and then they come back.
And the fact that you say another prison stream, like, oh, I just rinse and repeat. Yes, you've been in this game and your numbers have gone down, Paul. Only down. Never. They haven't gone.
I've been in the game for a long time. You know what happens? You put out content that people don't want to watch. You're an idiot. You put out content people want to watch, they watch it. So what I'm going to do is finish off the 100 days, get my bag, and then put out content that people would prefer to watch.
When was the last time? When was the last time you grew your viewership? Grew. When was the last time you grew your audience?
I have over 200,000 followers on Kick now.
Okay, but that's what I'm telling you. That's the people. That's the community I'm talking about. Like, how many followers do you have on YouTube?
I mean,
more.
700K.
20 minutes ago, the Australia stream was great, but by the way, it was 24/7 as well.
It was 24/7 with a challenge, right? And the challenge is what kept us motivated and going. It didn't have to be 100 days, and it was like 3.5 weeks, right?
30 days.
Yeah, for 30 days, yeah.
Easier.
Yeah, exactly. It's realistic, it's easy.
It was the fact that it was 30 days, Sam.
And that the challenge kept us creating content every day, right? It was in a new environment. It was with...
If we did that challenge for 100 days, it wouldn't have worked out. It'd be too exhausting.
We wouldn't have done it because we would have known it was non-10. There's no need to keep that going for 100 days, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get that 100 days, 24/7 is kind of non-10, especially when you do it in one, or try and do it in one country that hates live streaming. The only content is you get impressed.
No, we had some good content in Japan. I mean,
the Nana storyline was kind of interesting. It was kind of short-lived.
I mean, I thought we had a lot of good moments in Japan. I mean, like I said, you didn't, but I personally had a lot of good
I was there. I'm talking about you. I was there. I saw what you did. It's right. It's whatever. I don't really care. I couldn't really care anymore. I mean, it was a fun phone call. I'm in China. I've got China things to do, you know. And I'm out here and it's cold, so I'm gonna go do China things in China, and then you do bed things in your bed. And you get that bag.
Remember, Sam, you know why I'm doing 24/7, by the way, right? Because I don't even like doing 24/7, but you know why I'm doing it. Because Eddie wants it. He likes it.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna like it. I don't think he's gonna suggest it again after this, is he?
Well, Sam, sorry to break the news to you, but I talk to Eddie very often, and he wants me to do it again.
Alright, Eddie's lost his mind, I guess, but it's fine. Yeah, alright. 100 Days Part 2. Can't wait for that one.
People can say that. People can say the same thing.
Where are you going to do the next 100 days? 100 days from my bed. Can I make it last? Like, what's the next 100 days going to be? Can't wait for that one. Bro, it's going to be like... who's going to be watching at that point? Who?
I mean, the same people say the same thing in regards to you, Sam. Oh, Eddie must be crazy to give Sam money, blah, blah, blah. Like, they say the same thing about
Yes, but it's pennies compared to what he gives you, Paul. Come on. It's ratio.
Bro, you get paid so much money.
Yeah, I get paid good money. 100% I get paid good money, but you get paid ridiculous money. Didn't Eddie just leak your hourly?
And I do a lot. I do a lot for Kick.
Uh-huh. You did a lot today.
I'm in my residual phase, Sam. The first 50 days I did a lot for Kick.
Residual.
And now the last 50 days is survival, and it's the residual phase.
Residual phase, by the way, but get paid the same amount, right? Normally residuals are like, you make a big bag at the beginning, then the residuals are little drags that go on. So maybe you should hit up Eddie and be like, sorry, Eddie, I'm on the residual payment right now. I've been taking the full upfront payment. You can give me the residual payment now.
I mean, you just sound jealous, honestly.
I'm not. You just say the most retarded things. It's just offensive to hear. And I know no one else around you will tell you this.
You get paid lying in bed. I know. I'm sorry, dude. But, you know...
But, Paul, I could have made... It's not about money for me. It's not about money for me. It's about pride. I can't believe...
Imagine listening to him about advice on content and being a sellout to your community. How sad, Ice.
I cannot believe how low your pride is. That's what I can't believe.
What do you mean?
You don't have any pride.
What do you mean how low my pride is?
You don't have any pride in what you do.
Yes, I do. If I had no pride, I would just end the stream.
No, because you want money. You won't end the stream because you want money. It's not that you're not ending the... You're not ending the stream because you want money. Not because...
Alright, I'll put it this way. Then let me rephrase it. If I had no pride, I would have done the 100 days in Austin.
Well, number one, it probably would have been better content, to be honest with you. Number one. Number two, I don't know, does Eddie care whether it's state.com or state.us? Number three, he doesn't care. Then you made a big mistake then. I honestly think you would have made better content 24/7 in Austin.
Oh, really?
I mean, yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it would have been like LA days, you know? Everyone could have come together in America. No one has to travel. You can get away with doing way more stuff. Way more stuff. You can plan stuff. You can build stuff. You could use the warehouse. You could do like tons of shit.
Maybe. I think Japan was better content.
Oh my god. The fact that you just don't want to... The only pride you have in is not admitting that you made a mistake. The only pride you have. The fact that you still sit here and you can't just be like, yes, maybe it weren't the best decision to do 100 days in Japan. Maybe it weren't the best decision to do 100 days 24/7. Like, come on. Come on. How are we still... How are you so prideful on the fact that you're not going to be... The only thing you're prideful on is the fact that you're not going to be wrong. But you are.
Sam, I had a mission and a goal, and I completed that mission and goal. I got Kick out there in Japan, and there's more Japanese people who use Kick now. And I got... my goal was to get Kick out there in Japan.
Sorry, I didn't... Wait, this is the first I've ever heard of this. Wait, your goal of this streaming thing was to get more Japanese streamers?
Yeah.
That's why you were sent to Japan. Like, Eddie sent you to Japan to get more Japanese streamers.
I came up with the idea, and then he's like, "Ooh, that's a great idea." You know what? Because I'm a businessman, and I know exactly.
Okay, and what? Wait. Sorry, let's refresh. It was what? Nana, and who else?
Nana was step one in the 3-step process that I had. Okay, find a Japanese streamer who's good content. Step one. Step two. You prop Nana up to make a shitload of money so other Japanese streamers can see that. Step three, bring Japanese streamers to Kick.
Who were the others that followed? Who were the others that followed? Sorry, I might have missed them.
I mean, there's just a lot more Japanese streamers on Kick, so my
who?
goal,
Sorry, who?
was completed.
Who?
I mean, just look at Kick, bro. There's mad Japanese people.
That you brought over.
Because of me, Kick was going viral in Japan like every other day.
Negatively, right?
Oh, what is the KCIP thing? And boom, they're on Kick now.
No, I know that's funny meme, but no. But okay, Paul, you can't. This is a classic Paul defense mechanism: is to make something a joke. It's fine, I get it. Anyway, my words were said. You heard my words. The words entered.
Look at all these new Japanese streamers on Kick, bro.
There isn't any. They're Nana.
No, there's a whole dude. There's a ton of new Japanese streamers on Kick.
All right, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. How you inflated the Kick Japanese meta.
I mean, I did. I had a goal and a mission. And I completed it.
Wow.
Japanese girls on Kick.
I mean,
they're all coming over from Nico.
Wow, that's phenomenal.
So I mean, I completed my mission. That was my main mission.
I think I could have put a billboard up somewhere in Tokyo for way less money that said, "Do you want to get paid to live stream? Join Kick. We have a program where you get paid." Put it up in Tokyo, and I probably could have brought double the amount of streamers with no negative press. And for a fraction of the price.
When they get to meet me and they get to see a fellow Japanese person get propped up, it makes them feel more comfortable, more personable. A billboard doesn't mean anything.
Alright. Okay.
The Japanese get paid a lot. Has nothing to do with Ice Poseidon at all.
And now I'm on residual. And
your manipulation is so low tier. It is so low tier. It's comic
manipulation. I'm just a businessman, Sam. I do good business. I provide tons of value for Kick, and you don't. I mean, it's really that simple.
This is the problem, and look, you did earn your place in the IRL place, and you know I'm glad that you're finally making money. But because you're earning so much money, you think in your head that you've done something remarkable. And I've just got to tell you, Paul, you haven't really done anything remarkable. You used to do remarkable things, you don't do them anymore. Just because you're making a remarkable amount of money doesn't mean you're doing remarkable.
Creators in Japan, we see you making the move. Your creativity is the currency here on Kick. I mean, dude, Santa Maria just tweeted that today.
Paul, you know what I'm saying. You hear me. You don't want to hear me, but you hear me, okay?
I'm just telling you facts, bro.
Nah. All right. I mean, I don't think your facts are valid, first of all, and I don't think your facts are relevant to the conversation.
I had a Korean guy stream snipe me yesterday who wants to be a streamer on Kick as well. So now I'm gonna blow up Kick in Korea as well.
Wait, was that the guy that said everyone spam the N-word in my chat because I want to get banned on Kick? Was it that one or a different one?
Well, I told him that you can't do that.
Good first streamer. It's going really well over there, Paul. Can't wait to see the future recruits.
It's about getting Kick out there, advertised to everybody so they know.
I mean, keep it up. You're doing God's work. Like you said, you're doing something for the greater purpose.
What have you done for Kick? You know what I've done for Kick. What have you done for Kick?
I'm a pretty consistent streamer.
You brought TV on to Japan. That's what you did.
I'm a pretty consistent streamer. Okay. I'm always delivering over 300 hours of streaming. I've traveled to, just on Kick alone, I've traveled to 30 countries, around about 30 countries, just on Kick alone. I'm always trying to come up with innovative ways. I did the next up thing, which brought in a bunch of new streamers. And I'm trying to do things. I mean, yeah, I might not have the pool that you have, but I'm still trying to do things.
And who won your event? Somebody that, you know, that I put up.
What, Deepak? Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you remember, but I'm the one that found Deepak, and I'm the one that brought him to you because I knew he'd be good content for you. I gave that content to you.
Yes, but I actually put him up.
Paul, yes, you used your followers to see him, and that's why I brought him to you, because I knew that he needed your followers for them to see him. Yes. Sure, yeah. Paul, yes.
Like I said, behind the scenes, I'm a very good businessman, and I do a lot for Kick, and that's why I can do what I do, Sam. And then you don't see that. You don't understand that. You only see what the viewers see. You don't see behind the scenes.
I think you're good at selling. You're good at selling your whatever you need to sell to make your bag. But do I think you're delivering on it? I don't think you're delivering on it as good as you could be. I don't think you're delivering on it as good as you could be. And I think you could accept that.
I had a goal and I completed the goal.
No, I think you can accept that you're not delivering as good as you could be. You're not.
I went above and beyond what my mission was.
No. You said you've given up already.
No, I'm not giving up. I'm burnt out. I'm just trying to complete the 100 days.
You said you're in your residual phase.
Yeah, in the residual phase of the next 28 days, yes.
Come on.
And then once the 28 days is done, then I go back to my, normal self when I take a couple weeks off, and then we're good to go.
You're still on the phone to me. You're still on the phone to me because this is the only thing you've got today, is this phone call. The only thing you've got today is this phone call. That's the level you've got to. A phone call with me. Like, come on, Paul. There's no way. There's no way. How the great have fallen. Ice Poseidon reduced to a sandpaper phone call because he can't deliver anything else, because he's given up.
No, not giving up. I woke up 2 hours ago, Sam.
That sounds like someone that's given up, Paul. What do you mean?
I'm just tired, man. I'm just tired, bro.
Tired of sleeping. Tired of sleeping.
Sam, at any point, like I said, at any point when the stream is over, I can just take it 2 weeks off, re-energize, and then I can come back and just do my normal stuff, and people will watch it. So it doesn't really matter. But I want to finish the next 28 days, and I'm going to try and finish it strong. And it is what it is.
Oh, I like that.
Why you're so upset by it.
I'm glad that my phone calls motivated you to finish this last 28 days strong.
Yeah, thank you so much. I needed that, Sam.
No problem. All right, well, get out there. You go get them, Tiger.
Well, I was thinking about taking a nap.
All right. Well, I'll just carry on doing my thing. Have a good 28 days, Paul. I hope it works out for you.
Well, thank you.
Bye bye. Oh my Yeah, I have a rat on my head. I don't know if you guys were wondering. You know what Eddie told me? He told me he's trying to pay less big creators and use all of that money that they were paying big creators with to pay smaller, get lots of small people working for the KCIP rather than giving large amounts to the big streamers. So that's why I'm like grind mode, because I'm like, okay, this is good. We got a good thing going right now. I don't want to lose it. That's why I'm in grind mode.
It has begun. Fight!